In the beginning, before land or sea, before sky or flame, there was only Po, a vast, black, formless void. From this eternal darkness emerged light, life, and the ancient Hawaiian gods who would shape the islands of the Pacific and breathe mana into every grain of sand and wave that rolls upon the shore. Among these deities, two brothers stood above the rest: Kāne, god of creation and life, and Kanaloa, god of the ocean and the unseen depths. Together they would sculpt the world. Together they would create man. But beneath the harmony of their myth lies tension, contrast, and mystery. Kāne and Kanaloa, twin forces of the Hawaiian cosmos, represent not just birth and sea, but light and shadow, action and mystery. Kāne, the creator, Kāne, pronounced Kāne, is the eldest and most powerful of the four major Hawaiian gods. His name means man, and he is revered as the god of life, sunlight, fresh water, and forests. He is the life giver, the architect of mountains, rivers, and all green things. It is said that Kāne created the sky and filled it with light. With his brothers Ku and Lono, he formed the first man from red clay, molding the body with his divine hands. Then Kāne leaned down and breathed into the nostrils of the clay figure, giving it breath, giving it soul, a sacred wind called Ha, the breath of life. Kāne lives in the uplands, in the rainforests, the misty mountaintops, and the bubbling freshwater springs called Wai. These sources of fresh water were believed to be sacred paths to Kāne himself. Even today, when ancient Hawaiians see sunlight streaming through the canopy or drink from a natural spring, they remember Kane's presence. He is the bright force of creation, the dawn that breaks through darkness, the spark that sets life in motion. Kanaloa, god of the sea and the deep, but no world is complete with only light. Kanaloa, pronounced Kanaloa, is the god of the deep ocean, the currents, and the hidden realms. While Kāne is linked with life and light, Kanaloa is often seen as his dark twin, equal in power, but more enigmatic in nature. Kanaloa rules over salt water, the vast Pacific that surrounds and sustains the islands. He is also a master of healing and sorcery, a navigator of secrets, and a guardian of spirits that dwell beneath the waves. He is frequently associated with the octopus, or hidden Hawaiian, a creature believed to be Kanaloa's kin, mysterious and intelligent, able to vanish into shadows. In some legends, Kanaloa tried to join Kāne in the creation of man. But when Kāne breathed life into the clay figure, Kanaloa could not. Instead, he declared that just as Kāne gave man life, he, Kanaloa, would bring man death, thus marking the divine balance between birth and return, between breath and stillness. He is the god of voyagers, whales, and endless blue. To fishermen and navigators, Kanaloa is a protector and a pathfinder. To priests and shamans, he is a source of wisdom hidden beneath the surface. He does not roar like Ku or shine like Lono, Kanaloa whispers. And those who listen, listen deeply. The balance of brothers. Though they are sometimes seen as opposites, Kāne and Kanaloa are more than a duality. They are complementary, like sunlight dancing on the surface of the ocean, or fresh water seeping into salt. In some traditions, Kāne and Kanaloa journeyed together across the islands, striking their staffs into the ground to summon freshwater springs and cleanse the land. Where they traveled, life followed. Some of these springs are still honored today, named Wai'a Kane, the water of Kane. Their union is reflected in the Hawaiian reverence for balance, between man and nature, life and death, earth and sea. When a kahuna prayed for healing, both Kāne and Kanaloa were invoked. One to restore the body, the other to guide the spirit. But Kanaloa's role is never simple. In some esoteric chants, he is linked with the underworld, even rebellion. Some scholars interpret Kanaloa as an older Polynesian god of chaos, later integrated into Hawaiian beliefs. Yet in the stories passed down through chants and hula, he is never evil, only deeper, older, and more difficult to grasp. Kāne and Kanaloa in the Hawaiian world today, their presence endures. In the volcanic forests of Hilo, in the sacred pools of Waimea, and in the crashing waves off Molokai, Kane and Kanaloa remain. They are not forgotten. Their names echo in the winds, in the chants of hula dancers, and in the prayers of navigators who sail across the stars. In Hawaiian cosmology, these gods are not distant. They walk among us. The sunrise is Kāne greeting the day. The sea breeze is Kanaloa's breath brushing the shore. To understand Hawaii is to understand its gods, not just as myths, but as forces woven into every lava stone and crashing wave. Kāne and Kanaloa, creators opposites, brothers. One draws life from clay, the other calls us home through the tide. In their story, we see not just gods, but the truth of the islands, that life is sacred, that nature is divine. That balance is everything. Mahalo for watching. If this journey through Hawaiian mythology sparked your imagination, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more legends from across the Pacific. Aloha from Beachside 365.